arduous day. This food that you see before you took me approximately 45 minutes to get. I'm a bit angry, but that's fine. It's whatever. We're here now. This is a daily double, 2 Mcdoubles, and a Mcchicken. Okay, let's go. I think what made me really mad was that you can see into the back and you can see that the workers were goofing off. I understand they're teenagers. I probably would have been in some type of thing similar to that if I was working there. But the fact that they just forgot my order, that's wild. But regardless, you guys are here for the story time. So, about my friends, my neighbor's dog. Back when I lived in the suburbs, I had a friend. He was my neighbor actually. You know, he didn't like pass or anything like that, but we just moved on from each other. You know how it is with friendships. When you have a friend that, you know, you've known when you're like a child, like middle school, elementary school, by the time high school comes around, they're in a different, you know, friend group, so. Makes sense, you know. That's a lot of mayo. 1 second. But regardless, when I first arrived to my new city, he was the first person my parents wanted me to be friends with. And we just kind of reciprocated in the moment. But we are quite literally different people. He liked Lady Gaga and, you know, things that most guys aren't into. For example, as a kid I was into Naruto, and growing up he was into like reality TV shows, you know, stuff like that. So once again, it was kind of like we had completely different interests, but you know, he's my friend. He's the only friend I knew, right? And he had a dog, and his name, ironically, was like like upbeat name. Because like every time I saw the dog, he just wanted to hurt me. I don't know why. Just wiping my hands. So, I was gonna do this. So, Clementine, he was nice to my neighbor, of course, but to me specifically, he always wanted to jump up on me and try to bite at my forearms and stuff. But then he would go over to someone else and perfectly fine, just a normal dog. But with me, it's like he made it his mission to try and like get a grab on me. I don't know why. Soon, we had our own friend group, which consisted of another friend. You guys don't know, but I'm sure there'll be another story time where, you know, he'll be there. His name is Ryan. Actually, no. He was the host of the 6th grade party, if you remember that video. But, he was a part of our friend group. And whenever I came over, they put the dog away. But Ryan, being the prankster and troll that he is, he would convince my neighbor to have the dog out, just chilling, right? And I remember several days in the summer when we were in middle school, the dog would just be out, he would see me, and then he would just run after me. It was actually crazy. Actually insane. Also, I added another slice of cheese to these. They are McDonald's doubles, but I added an extra slice. But anyway, yeah. Like imagine you go downstairs. Well, he had like a house. And the way his place was set up was that from the kitchen you would take a flight of stairs down to the living room. And I would go down and he would like raise his head from the couch. And then I would just run back up and he would run right after me. And my friends always say, yeah, he's playing, but why do I see his teeth like grabbing, trying to claw at me? That's not playing. And I want to say for like a good like 6 to 7 years that just went on. Just, you know, whenever I went over his house and the dog was out, he would just run after me every time without fail. I'll take these pickles off. I know some of you guys are already seeing this, but I'm not a pickles guy. Well, to an extent. On White Castle burgers, they're fine, but on this, everything else is enough for me. The dog lived for a very long time. I'm pretty sure by the time he graduated, he was still alive. And my neighbor had that dog since he was like in pre-K, so that's a good like 13, 14 years. But I remember, I think it was freshman year of college, got the news that his dog, Clementine, had passed. And the thing is that by this point we didn't really hang out a lot at all. So hearing it, I did actually feel some bit of remorse because I know how that made him feel, you know. So I gave my condolences, and I think the dog is still buried in the backyard. So I guess his parents intend to live there for the rest of their lives. Okay, so yeah guys, that was delicious. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Saturday.